So it is day one and the second session of these Irish Summer National Championships for 2022. We're at the National Aquatic Centre. Hello again from Will Downing. And we've got some underage action coming up, quite a lot of it over the next 90 minutes. We'll have two heats of the boys 13 to 14-year-old 400 metre individual medley. And pretty much it's the same age group all the way through after that. The girls 200 metre backstroke, 4 heats in that, followed by the boys 200 freestyle, also consisting of 4 heats. Same again for the girls 200 freestyle. Then the boys 100 breaststroke, that'll be in about an hour's time. There are 5 heats in that. Girls 100 breaststroke getting underway at around 1:35. That will consist of 6 heats. And then we've got the boys 400 metre freestyle relay. The girls equivalent to follow, and those are 2 straight finals. So that's all ahead of us for the next hour and a half or so. Thanks very much for coming along. Adult finals session tonight. This is hour 7 coming up in the boys 400 individual medley, 2 heats in this. It's Killian Hall of Lisburn, Levi Clark of Glenalbyn, George Pearson of Sevenside Tritons, Ryan Griffin as well of Cookstown, and Leonardo Diala. Interesting to see what he's going to come across. He's with Camden Swiss Cottage Swimming. Connor Carroll of Kilkenny, he's in 6th, and Zain Talal of Hamilton is in lane 7. 400 IM, starting off with the butterfly, and a very good start in 4 for Ryan Griffin of Cookstown. But also on the near side, actually, I have to say, in lane 1, Killian Hall's going quite well too. So at the end of 50, Killian Hall leads 31.61 in lane 1. Lane 2, Ryan Griffin in 2nd place for Cookstown, and in 3rd, George Pearson, 32.66. 4th was Levi Clark, 34.57. 2 lengths of the butterfly in the 400 IM. And gliding at the moment in lane 4, Ryan Griffin doing a good job for Cookstown at the moment, 5:17.07. His time coming into this. Killian Hall having a time of it as well in lane 1 for Lisburn, 5:55.97. Comes into this 45 seconds or thereabouts slower, but right now it's 3/4 of a second. Ryan Griffin leading at the end of the fly, 1:10.60. Killian Hall 1:11.31 in 2nd place. Pearson 3rd. Levi Clark is in 4th place. And so far so good in the backstroke for Ryan Griffin. Lead is good. It's about a length and a half, heading towards 2 lengths. George Pearson has moved up well alongside Killian Hall in the tussle for 2nd place at the moment in this boys 400 IM heat. First of 2. That lead is increasing. That'll be about 5, well, maybe 5 seconds. Ryan Griffin 1:52.58. His lead is, well, 4.2. Pearson in 2nd, 1:56.75, and 3rd Killian Hall 1:58.46. He's doing brilliantly at the moment. And that lead is increasing all the time. He's loving the backstroke today. That's 3 full lengths at the very least. He has the lead over George Pearson, and the rest are well down. Another couple of lengths before Killian Hall comes into the equation in lane 1. In lane 5, it's Leonardo Diallo. In lane 7, it's Zain Talal. But a halfway as the backstroke gives way to the breaststroke, leading Ryan Griffin at 200, 2:32.81. His lead is now an absolute whopping 8 seconds over George Pearson, 2:40.90. Talal is 3rd, Hall is 4th, Carroll is 5th, and the lead is increasing all the time, even into the breaststroke, and it's only really George Pearson who can stay anywhere near our runaway leader at the moment. Ryan Griffin of Cookstown, 5:17. Does he get the chance to improve on that today? Maybe so. Reaching 2:50. Turns in 3:19.61. He's the lead over some of pretty much a full length of the pool. So Griffin leads by 8 seconds from George Pearson. 3:27.58. Diallo in third, 3:28.22. Talal fourth, 3:34.04. And Killian Hall in fifth spot, 3:34.99. Half the pool left in the breaststroke. 125 to go for Ryan Griffin, and his lead is immense. It's just the freestyle, 100 meters to go after this, and a good chance of improving on his best time, I'd have thought. We'll see. 4:06.43 he comes through in. It's down to 4.5 seconds now. Diallo had a very good second 50 in the breaststroke. Pearson third, 4:16.85. Diallo doing a good job of chasing Griffin down at the moment. Talal is in fourth. Well, let's see. Griffin still might have a lot left in him. Diallo certainly does. What comes next over the next 50 meters? The final turn for Ryan Griffin, leading 4:44.34. His lead has increased to 5.6 seconds. That should be enough. Diallo behind him in second. Pearson in third, a further 6 seconds back. 4:44, 4:49, 4:55 those times. Inside the final 15, and this has been a very confident and competent display by Ryan Griffin. He will get the win, and by a good margin. Diallo fighting back, but great win. Griffin takes it. 5:21.83. Diallo second, 5:23.84. It'll be third place for Pearson, 5:32.49, and fourth place will be taken by Zain Talal of Hamilton in Dubai, 5:43.86. Now they're beginning to come in. Killian Hall, Conor Carroll, Levi Clark next up. But our winner, our runaway winner, although not by a massive margin in the end, Ryan Griffin led all the way. I would not be denied victory in that first heat. Here's the second coming. So already in the second heat of the boys 400 IM, it's Dovydas Petrauskas of Dungannon in 1, Scott Duda of Longford in 2, Luke Merrigan of Dolphin in 3, Ben Wilson of Ards in 4, Ben Bickerstaff of Lisburn in 5, Davide Scarangella, opportunities for him here for Portmarnock in 6, and Tim Konstantinov of Limerick in lane 7. So in this butterfly, looking good so far. Ben Bickerstaff in 5 for Lisbon, and in 7, Konstantinov. Bickerstaff leads, 31.41. Second, Scott Dude of Longford, 32.68. And then Konstantinov, 32.98 in third spot for Limerick after the first 50 of the butterfly. Good control by Bickerstaff early on. Ben Wilson a bit down, but now beginning to move up to contest for second place with Tim Konstantinov. Bickerstaff heading for the final 10 of the butterfly to go into the backstroke. His lead will be about 3-4 seconds. Bickerstaff leading 107.57. Turns actually with a good lead, 4 seconds, 111.65 over Wilson in second place. Scott Duda in third, a further second down, 112.49. Scarangella and Konstantinov tied for fourth right now, 112.68. Just beginning to come back at him in this backstroke is Ben Wilson. He's taken up second spot now. He's just edged past Scott Duda of Longford. Bickerstaff in front. Here's the turn in the backstroke coming. Gets the turn right. 149.62. Wilson should take second spot. He does. Exactly 5 seconds down. 154.62. Scarangella third. Scott Tudor in fourth. And that lead in this second straight of the backstroke is increasing for Bickerstaff. Quite impressively too. Wilson's well back right now. That's probably about 4, approaching 5 body lengths that Bickerstaff leads by in lane 5. Here's the turn at halfway to go into the breaststroke. Bickerstaff turning 229.21. His lead over Ben Wilson will be more considerable because Scaron Geller's come up into second spot, 7 seconds down. Wilson a further second behind in third place. Duda 4, Merrigan 5. But there's a better breaststroke by the looks of it in Ben Wilson here. Both Wilson and Scaron Geller cutting down the water between themselves and Ben Bickerstaff. Approaching halfway in the breaststroke. I'll be surprised if the lead is any more than 3 seconds really. It had been 7 prior to this. We know what Bickerstaff is not got as his favourite discipline. Bickerstaff leads by 3 seconds, 3:18.62 ahead of Ben Wilson and Scaron Geller, further 3/4 of a second back. Merrigan 4th, Duda 5th. Just being reeled in a bit here is Bickerstaff. The rest are beginning to roll the wagons in around him. Here's the comeback of Ben Wilson, whose time going into this, 5:16.83. Bickerstaff, 5:21.14. And it's not guaranteed that Bickerstaff is going to enter the freestyle, the 2 legs of that, in front. Wilson's response has been quick. Wilson leads by 0.28. Wilson 4:05.85. Bickerstaff in second place. Merrigan third. Scaron Geller 4. Duda 5. Well, now we've got a proper race on, and Ben Bickerstaff has got a real fight on too, just to win the heat. Never mandatory, but always nice for the confidence as we progress. Look at that, there's only 700ths between them, and Wilson leads Bickerstaff. Merrigan in third is 3 seconds down. I don't know if he fancies his chances, if he still has a big chance at this stage. But this is the big contest. It's Bickerstaff in 5, above Wilson in 4. Wilson slightly leads, and I mean slightly. Bickerstaff accelerating. Bickerstaff's just hit the front at the right time. Can he get the touch? Is it Wilson? Is it Bickerstaff? It's Bickerstaff. 5:13.83. Improves in his time by 7.5 seconds. Wilson in second, Merrigan third, Scaron Geller 4, and that was a fantastic race. Not so much cat and mouse as cat and cat. Bickerstaff and Wilson. Bickerstaff edging it, 5:13.83. Wilson in second, Merrigan 7 seconds behind the winner in third. Very, very enjoyable race that was. And let's see what's coming up in the girls 200 backstroke. We've got 4 heats incoming in this. The lineup for the first heat in the girls 200 meters backstroke. Sinead McQuillan, the fastest seed for Lisburn, 2:47.41. Erin Fitzpatrick of Lisburn, the second fastest, just 0.3 down on that. So away we go. So it's Maeve Burke of Clare Morris in 1, Etche Caramansil of Portmarnock in 2, Chloe Dornay coming up after that of Swan Leisure, she's in 3, Sinead McQuillan of Lisburn in 4, Erin Fitzpatrick of Lisburn in 5, Orna Higgins coming up next of Dolphin in 6, Hannah Lynch. Possibilities for Enniskillen and Lakelanders in 7, and Kira Mooney of Tuam is in lane 8. In this first heat of the girls' 200 metres backstroke, and it's a good lead coming through in lane 6 for Orna Higgins, bit tight between her and Fitzpatrick. Higgins leads 36.13, Chloe Dornay in second place 36.56, third Erin Fitzpatrick 37.72, 0.03 ahead of her Lisburn club colleague Sinead McQuillan. They're in 4 and 5, lanes 4 and 5, but back a bit at the moment as Orna Higgins has got off to the best start here so far. Approaching halfway, lead of just over a body length. McQuillan in lane 4 in second spot at the moment, and Dornay in the lane alongside in third spot, so halfway reach now. Higgins leads 105 or 115.24. McQuillan second, 117.67. Dornay third, 118.33. Fitzpatrick in fourth spot. Now, has she put a little bit too much into it, or has she got the strength that will bring her all the way through? That'll be the interesting thing, no doubt about that. Good possibilities for her. Still Higgins leading the way as we approach the final turn with 50 to go. McQuillan in second spot, Dornay just behind her in third. Here are the times. Higgins leads 1:59.54. McQuillan in second with half a second advantage over Dornay, but still 1.4 down on our leader Higgins, and that the gap to try and reel in the final 50 metres. Orna Higgins well out in front and looking good value for it too. McQuillan's fight back has been partial so far. She's edged well ahead of Dornay, but it looks like she's not going to be able to reel in Orna Higgins here. Higgins will get the victory, and a good one too for Dolphin. Orna Higgins to 39.449 seconds inside her best time coming into it. McQuillan 2:41.7, Dornay 2:43.52 was third, and Lynch in fourth, but Orna Higgins leading pretty much from start to finish. Orna Higgins with a victory, good margin. The field for the second heat of 4 of the girls' 200 backstroke. Laura Potts of Templeogue, the fastest seed in this, 2:34.20. Carolina Pamphili of Italy, second fastest, 2:35.57. So it's Caroline Redmond of Curra in lane 0. Rebecca Middleton of Glenalbyn, she is in lane 1. Juliette Byrne of Swan Leisure, she's in 2. Emily Hughes of Larne in 3. Laura Potts of Temple Logan 4, Carolina Pamphili of Italy in 5, Claire Custer of Sundays Well in 6, Shauna Murphy of Dolphin in 7, Mary Graham of Swan Leisure, she's in 8, and Molly Mulvey of Trident in lane 9. Approaching the first 50 of this girls' 200 backstroke, and turning first in 7 is Shauna Murphy, leads by 0.4, 35.21 ahead of Claire Custer in second place. From Swan Leisure, third Juliet Byrne, and fourth Emily Hughes. Very tight between lane 6 and 7 at the moment, Claire Custer and Shauna Murphy. No doubt about that at all. Custer doing very well. Just moving up slightly on Murphy now. Custer going into this with 4-second better time than her opponent next door, but that's been tightened up to 1.6 seconds. Custer leads, Murphy in second, Pamphili in third, Potts 4, Middleton 5, Hughes in 6, and in lane 6 Claire Custer has made a big pound. 75 metres to go, good advantage, lead of 2 body lengths over Shauna Murphy, and Custer's advantage definitely looks to be increasing. That's a really good advantage for the Swan Leisure swimmer. 5-second deficit going into this on Laura Potts. Well, not anymore. She's got a massive lead over Potts. As you can see, 7 seconds clear of the rest. Potts has moved into second place. Custer with a huge advantage. Murphy in third, fourth Pamphili of Italy. But this will be a very comprehensive and comfortable win for Claire Custer. And forget about that time of 2:39. That can be well into the history books now, because Claire Custer's going to win by a large amount. She's going to better her time by about 12 seconds to 28.42. Claire Custer gets the victory, looking like Potts 4, second place ahead of Pamphili, 2:36.01, 2:36.95 in that order. Potts 2, Pamphili 3, Hughes 4, Murphy 5, Middleton 6. What a win, Claire Custer. That was very comfortable and a lot for her to be very, very happy about. So heat 3 out of 4 in the 200 backstroke, and here's the field. Sarah Keane, fastest seed, 2:33.84. So in this, it is Quiva Walsh in lane 0 of Ballina Dolphin, Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton in 1, Laura Stone of ESB in 2, Mia Mulholland of Banbridge in 3. Sarah Keane, she goes in lane 4. Possibilities for Portmonica, definitely. Holly McInerney of Temple Logan 5. Emily O'Dwyer of Glenalbyn is in 6. Carrie Harrington in 7. She's from Sundays Well. Teresa Niemirowska in 8. Going for Coolmine, and 9 is Hannah Cody, and she from St. Fiax. Our leader is Llewellyn of Hamilton, 34.77 ahead of Mia Mulholland in second spot, but quite tight really between the top 5, top 6 in this third heat of the girls 200 backstroke. Slight advantage being held in lane 4 by Sarah Keane, not by a lot. Holly McInerney in 5, well up with her. And in lane 6 is Emily O'Dwyer as well, as we reach halfway. And don't rule out lane 1, Sadie Llewellyn. Our leader is Keane, 1:13.41. McInerney second, 1:13.82. Llewellyn is indeed in third. And Emily O'Dwyer 4. Mia Mulholland in 5th spot. Sarah Keane hitting the front ahead of Holly McInerney. Very, very tight. Keane 2:33.84 going into this. And with the second fastest time of those going into this. And looking to maintain her advantage on paper over Holly McInerney. McInerney being the 5th fastest, 2:35.18. Keane leads by 0.9 of a second, 1:52.49. McInerney second. Llewellyn third, Mulholland 4, O'Dwyer 5, Cody 6. Heading for the final half length, 25 remaining. It's still Keane hanging on ahead of Holly McInerney. Is there something left for McInerney that she can surge up, grab a good win in this heat? Otherwise, it's going to be Keane all the way. McInerney in 2nd spot. Good lead back to 3rd for Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton. And it's Keane who'll get the touch. Not by a lot, by 11 hundredths of a second. 2:31.23. McInerney 2nd. And Llewellyn in 3rd. Incredible fight back by Sadie Llewellyn, O'Dwyer in 4th spot. But Keane just holding off McInerney to get the win. .2:31.23, the winning time. And the lineup for the 4th and final heat. Asha Mahanta. She of Sunday as well, 2:33.49, the fastest seed going into this competition. Lucy O'Brien of Limerick. On paper, 2:34.45, Mahanta 2:33. So it's Eva Duddy of Riversdale Otters in lane 0, Ava Rock of New Ross in 1, Chloe Phillips of Drogheda in 2, Tara Kennedy of Banbridge in 3, Asha Mahanta of Sundayswell in 4, Lucy O'Brien of Limerick in 5, Shifra Glynn of Glen Albin, she's in 6, Leah Jacobs of Lurgan in 7, Georgia Tosti of Italy in 8, and Eva Todd of Portadown, she is in lane 9. Really tight between lanes 4 through to 7 at the moment, actually 3 all the way through to 7. Kennedy across to Jacobs. Mahanta and O'Brien in the middle of that in 4 and 5. Turning first is Ava Rock in lane 1, 35.09. That was good, that was unexpected. Tara Kennedy in 2nd spot, Mahanta 3rd, O'Brien 4, Glynn in 5. A lot of lane 1 is obscured for us at the naked eye, naturally. But she's had a time of it so far, no doubt, Ava Rock of New Ross. Now she's beginning to fall back a little bit. Asha Mahanta holding the advantage for Sundayswell and doing a good job of it too. So halfway, Mahanta leads 1:14.52. Glynn in 2nd place, now leading by 1.2 seconds. Mahanta, Glynn 1:15.72. Jacobs in 3rd. Rock has fallen back and forth. She put a huge amount into that first 50. Mahanta's advantage at 125 is still good. A couple of body lengths between her and Tara Kennedy of Banbridge in lane 3. Alongside her, Mahanta in 4. And Mahanta looking very good and secure, truthfully, as we approach the final turn with 50 to go. Should be very happy with how she's performed so far. Here's a final turn, 1:54.89. Her lead is 3.5 seconds over Ava Rock, 1:58.41. Kennedy is 3rd, Glynn 4, Phillips 5, Lucy O'Brien 6, Leah Jacobs in 7th spot. This will be a very comfortable victory for the woman ranked number 1 going into this. Asha Mahanta of Sundayswell, 2:33.49. Her best time coming into this. She might better it. If she doesn't, she'll come mighty close to it. Mahanta with the victory. 2:33.15, breaks it by 0.3. Tight for second, Glynn taking it by just 0.34 ahead of Kennedy. Tara Kennedy in third. Ava Rock in fourth, came back well, she'd fallen back a bit. Leah Jacobs 5, Chloe Phillips 6, but Asha Mahanta gets a really good victory for Sunday as well. Celebrating the centenary in 2 years' time, that will be quite a party. So Asha Mahanta gets the win, 2:33.15. Schiefer Glynn in second, 2:39.30. Kennedy in 3, Rock 4. So we go into the men's 200 metres freestyle. 10 going in this. We've got 4 heats, 40 in total. Killian Krani in lane 4, 2:21.29. His time coming into it. Danilo Prokhorov of Trojans, 2:21.67. He is in lane 5. .200 freestyle it is in the boys competition. So it's Conor Carroll of Kilkenny in lane 0, Oscar Black of Lurgan in 1, Thomas Bugler of Sundays Well in 2, Jan Boersma, opportunities of Leander in 3. It's Killian Cranny next up. What can he produce for Swim Belfast? He's in lane 4, Danilo Prokhorov of Trojans in 5, Daniel Egan of Aer Lingus, he's in 6. Dara Finlayson of Glenalbin, he's in lane 7. John Rad of Lurgan in 8, and Donncha Fierick of Limerick is in lane 9. Touching first, Boersma, 29.87, just over half a second clear of Thomas Bugler. And second place, Oscar Black in third, Finlayson in fourth spot. We don't have Killian Crenny starting this 200 freestyle heat, incidentally. Jan Boersma leading the way for Leander. A 2:21.99 man, his time coming into this, so he's coming good on that at the moment, ahead of Thomas Bugler of Sundays Well in second spot. They turn at halfway. Boersma leading 1:04.31. Second is Daniel Egan, third is Finlayson. Bugler has actually fallen back a bit into fourth. Black, Oscar Black now in fifth place, 1:06.49. Approaching 125. And for Jan Boersma, not quite as straightforward as it might have been. He's fallen back slightly in terms of the large lead he had. Daniel Egan has reeled him in a little bit. Lead won't be huge when they turn with 50 to go, but Boersma still leads, 1:39.20. Egan second, Bugler third, Black 4, Finlayson 5, and Conor Carroll in sixth spot. Boersma with 25 to go. Here comes Daniel Egan of Aer Lingus, and he is flying. Still in second place, Egan, but he's cut the gap on Boersma, definitely. He's 3 lanes away. Does Boersma realise it? Egan rocketing towards the wall. Can Boersma hold on? Egan wins it. 2:15.12. Boersma second and Black in third. And Boersma led for most of it, but he doesn't win. Bugler 4, Finlayson 5. And the winning margin was, what, 0.39 in the end. And Daniel Egan came very well. An excellent result for Aer Lingus. The lineup for Heat 2 of the men's 200 freestyle. Again, 10 going in this. Leopold Fornells is the fastest seed of the Apex Sports Academy. He is in 4. It's Tim Kostadinov of Limerick in lane 0, Kjell Loudon of Trojans in lane 1, Zain Salah of Hamilton in 2, Hubert Pitlavani of Ealing in 3, Leopold Fennels of Apex in 4, Andrew Mullen of Templeogan 5, Francois Vivier of Apex in 6, David O'Leary of Sundays Well in 7, Donncha Leanne of Dolphin in 8, and Dylan Brady of Drogheda. He is in lane 9 with Fernells leading 28.57. Pete Lavani in second spot, Mullen third. Very little between the top 3, certainly the top 2 right now. It's Leopold Fernells who's just edging out Mullen at the moment. Pete Lavani's just fallen back a bit as they approach halfway. There's nothing between Fernells and Mullen at this point. They turn with Mullen in front by 0.33, Fernells second, Pete Lavani in third, Salah 4, Loudon 5, and Donncha Leanne of Dolphin is in 6th place. Bit of a margin now. Andrew Mullen of Templeogue has opened up a slight gap at 125. Fernells of Apex trying to respond, but what's happened is they've really shot in front of the rest. There's a bit of a fight back coming from Zain Salah of Hamilton in Dubai now in second spot, and he's only just behind Fernells, who's in second place. Mullen leads 1:34.33. Salah looking to pick off Fernells, so watch out for him intently in lane 2. It's Mullen who leads, Fernells in second, and Salah very close behind in third. He's almost reached up with him, but Andrew Mullen out in front. He's a 2:10 man, 2:10.56 coming into this. He's going to break that by about 5 seconds. Mullen takes it, 2:06.63. Salah second indeed, and Fernells third. Pete Lavani in 4th place and Loudon in 5th. Nice win, Andrew Mullen, 2:06.63. Heat 3 of the boys 200 freestyle, Ludovico Pelliccioni of Italy in lane 0, Killian Murphy of Templeogue in 1, Ben Bickerstaff of Lisbon is in lane 2, Tyke Smith, he's in 3. What can he produce here for Breakers Swim Club? Ashley Weaver of Longford in 4, Ian Milton of Glenalbyn, he's in lane 5, Jamie Lannon, he's in 6. For Enniskillen Lakelanders as we hit the wall first, and the lead is held by Ashley Weaver of Longford, 28.98, in Middleton in second, Ben Bickerstaff in third, and the rest of the field, Caelan Turner of Aer Lingus, he's in 7. Wilder Daffy, he's of Brompton Swimming Club, he's in lane 8, and for Dolphins, Ben Coleman is in 9, leading the way Middleton ahead of Weaver, and in third spot, or jostling for third spot at least at the moment, in lane 7, is Caelan Turner of Aer Lingus. Slight advantage for Ian Middleton as we approach halfway. Hits 101.45. 2300s clear of Ashley Weaver in second. Third is Caelan Turner, and fourth is Tyke Smith. Ben Bickerstaff is in 5th place, but now there's nothing between Weaver and Middleton. What a very good fight back this has been. Weaver with the slight advantage over Middleton, but not by a lot at all. Weaver of Longford and Glenalbyn's in Middleton. Approaching 150. This will be interesting. It looks like Weaver has a really tight lead. He does, 134.93. Middleton in second place. Third is Tyke Smith. Fourth, Bickerstaff. And fifth, Caelan Turner. Ashley Weaver has just got the break at the right time. Leading for Longford. Is there enough for Middleton to launch a fight back in the final strides of this heat? Inside the final 15. Weaver still holding it. Middleton is tightening it up. Is it too late? Middleton wins it by 400ths, and Weaver takes second. 2:07.82 the winning time. Weaver 207.86. Ty Smith in third, Lannon 4. And Ian Middleton has scored a tremendous victory in this heat over Ashley Weaver right at the death. My word, what a triumph. An exceptional way to win. Well, what about that for a very narrow margin? Underway in the fourth and final heat of the boys 200 freestyle is Cameron Haddo of Hamilton in lane 0, Phelim Hanley of Blackrock in 1, Eduardo Antonelli of Italy in 2, Daniel McAlinden of Lurgan in 3, Hussein Shorky of Hamilton in 4. In 5 is Killian Bram, he's of Swim Belfast. 6 is Paddy Cuddy of Kilkenny. 7 Ben Wilson Ards. 8 Ethan Noonan of Aer Lingus. And 9 is Cameron Jackson of Coolmine as they hit the 50, led by Hussein Shorky of Hamilton 28.04. Second Bramham 28.89. McAlinden's third. Antonelli of Italy 4. Hanley is in 5th spot. Good lead for Hussein Shorky, breaking away for Hamilton here as they approach the 100 mark. Getting close to halfway. Killian Bramham in second place. Shorky has gone out to 205.39 going into this. Bramham 208.63. Turns at halfway. 59.02. That's very tasty for Hussein Shorky. Bramham second 101.51. It's a lead of 2.5 seconds. Antonelli in third. McAlinden 4. Noonan 5. Hanley 6. Very, very strong advantage for Hussein Shorky. This 14-year-old from the Hamilton complex in Dubai. Shorky heading towards the wall. Bramham in second spot, quite a bit behind. Shorky leads 131.39. Bramham in second, 4.5 seconds behind. Antonelli in third, McAlinden fourth, Hanley fifth, and Noonan sixth. But there's no doubting about the man in the number 1 position because he is going to keep this, and by a considerable margin. Hussein Shorky leads by 4 lengths at least. Inside the final half of the length of the pool, Shorky will win and will win well. He's been a 205 man, well 203 now today, 203.82. Shorky wins it, and Bramham in second place, 5 seconds down. Antonelli in third, Hanley 4, and McAlinden 5. But Hussein Shorky wins emphatically. Can't say better than what he's produced there. Hussein Shorky, 203.82.
Thanks very much. So this is you can play the ball. We'll move on to a tracking event. Then on the 104, girls 200 freestyle, then on 4 heats. That's it, play the ball, please, lads.
Next up then, it is the girls 200 freestyle. So away we go. First heat of 3 in this women's 200 freestyle. It's Kate Marr of Kilkenny. She's gone out to 2:30 going into this. Isabel Mooney, she of Shark Swimming Club, 2:26.55. She's in 4, and Marta Rossini of Italy. She's in lane 5. 2:27.09 going into this. They're all 13 years old. Isabel Mooney at the end of the first 50 will lead on the turn. 30.88, a lead of a second and a half over Kate Maher of Kilkenny in second place, and Marta Rossini of Italy in third. And that's a nice margin that she is building up already. Trying to chase her back is Kate Maher. 4.5 second gap between these two going into it on paper. In the pool, a margin of maybe a second and a half. Isabel Mooney, 106.93. Well, a bit more than that, 2.5. Kate Maher in second, 109.47. Marta Rossini of Italy in third, 110.64. It's definitely beyond 2 body lengths. Certainly by 13-year-old standards anyway. Isabel Mooney out in front and looking very good for it too. Maher in second place, and Marta Rossini's just edging up on her a bit, I fancy, in lane 5 for Italy. But Isabel Mooney will lead at the final turn with 50 to go. Lead is very, very comfortable, 1:45.67, and she leads by 3 seconds. Maher in second spot, 1:48.84. Rossini still third, but only 12 hundredths behind the Irishwoman. But there's no denying Isabel Mooney is on the way to victory in this first heat of the girls 200 freestyle for Italy. For Ireland, for Sharks. And a really healthy margin for her. Rossini is now coming back at her, but 2:22.89. Mooney wins. Rossini second, 2:25.71. And Maher in third. Put a lot into it early on. Faded towards the end. 2:28.27. But Maher inside her old time by more than 2 seconds. What more can you ask? The field for heat 2 of 4 of the girls 200 freestyle. So Squiva Walsh of Ballina Dolphins in lane 0. Sarah Keane of Portmarnock, she's in 1. Katie O'Connor, what can she do, of Laois Marlins in lane 2. Eva Hand of Ards is in 3. Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus in 4. Lucy O'Brien of Limerick in 5. Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan in 6. Eva Moroney of Dolphins in 7. And Laura Stone of ESB is in lane 8. O'Brien looking good in 5, and Purcell in 4, Hand in 3. That's the 1-2-3. Purcell leads 31.48. O'Brien second, 31.61. And Eva Hand in third spot, 31.72. Bit of a move up really by Jessica Purcell. Now Lucy O'Brien and Eva Hand are responding really well. Eva Hand moving up into second spot, just marginally ahead of O'Brien for now. Purcell still out in front. The rest of the lanes are a little bit back. Purcell leads at halfway, 105.48 by 0.97. Hand second, 106.45. O'Brien in third. Moroney 4, Dempsey 5. Katie O'Connor in 6th position. Jessica Purcell going really good guns at the moment. But Eva Hand has not been shaken off yet, and that lead is less than an under 14 body length. It's not going to be much between them when they turn. Purcell will be leading. Hand will be in second place. Might be a second or just over, 140.08 against 141.30. Purcell leads. Hand second. O'Brien in third. Moroney 4. Dempsey 5. So it's Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus in a really strong position at the moment, and making that strength work for her even more so in the final 50. She's beginning to pull away from Eva Hand here. What a show of confidence in this final 50 metres. Jessica Purcell on the way to get the win. Eva Hand will be in second place. She's been 2:20 previously, Eva Hand. Well, this is 2:14.28. Hand in second by almost 3 seconds. Baroni in third, and Lucy O'Brien in four. That's the way to get a virtuoso win. Jessica Purcell getting the victory for Aer Lingus. Up and away, 2:14.28. Into heat 3 out of the 4, and it's Mia Mulholland of Banbridge. She's in lane 0. In lane 1 for Swan Leisure, it's Juliet Byrne. In lane 2 for Trojans, it's Abril Allende. In 3 for Lyon, it's Emily Hughes. In 4 for Templemore, Laura Potts. In 5 for Italy, Eliza Giacometti. In 6 for Italy, Carolina Panfili. In 7 for Italy, Emma Marcelli. In lane 8 for Lisbon, Emily Edgar. Turning first is Potts in 4, 31.09. Hughes in second, 31.44. Allende third for Trojans, 21.73. Giacometti making a bit of a nuisance of herself as well, potentially in lane 5. But it's Laura Potts who's leading, and leading by about a length from Giacometti as we approach the halfway point. Also going good in 2 and 3, Abril Allende and Emily Hughes. As we reach halfway, and Laura Potts is our leader. Potts turning at 105.77, second and a half clear of Eliza Giacometti, and joint third, same time, Abril Allende and Emily Hughes, 107.75. Laura Potts looks in nice control at the moment here in lane 4, and right now neither Hughes in 3 or Giacometti in 5 can get very close to her. She looks in complete control of this race. 50 metres remaining. Potts coming through, leading 140.98 at 150. 2.7 seconds clear of Emily Hughes in second. Abril Allende of Trojans in third. Giacometti in 4. Fifth is Mia Mulholland. But Laura Potts is going to get the win, and it will be a significant win for Templemore in terms of the time. Very comprehensive heat, 2:14.54 her best time going into this. It'll be around that mark definitely when she comes through, and she wins 2:15.40. Hughes in second. Allende moved up well into third. Giacometti 4, Panfili 5. Well, that's 3 done. 1 more to come, and there's 10 going in this. So it's Tara Kennedy of Banbridge in lane 0, Grace Quinn of Trident in 1, Ava Rock of New Ross in 2, Holly McInerney of Templemore in lane 3, Temple Oak should I say. Ava Jones, she goes in lane 4 for Portmarnock. Lexi Dunn of Dolphin in 5, Georgina Walker of Banbridge in 6, Sorkin Noreen of Limerick in 7, Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton in 8, and Sophie Jess of Ards in lane 9 as we hit the 50. This is tight all the way. Ava Jones leads, 30.46. McInerney second, Quinn third, Dunn 4, Llewellyn 5. Very little between them all so far. Now a little bit of a breakaway coming from Ava Jones. Looking good in lane 4 for Portmarnock. Second spot, Holly McInerney, she of Temple Oak. Lead held by Jones. Turns 104.89 at halfway. McInerney second, 106.45. Llewellyn, that's going good for Hamilton. She's in third. And Georgina Walker is in 4th place. Still a very good advantage for Ava Jones. Ava Jones and Ava Rock in the same race. Jones in first, Rock in third, but we'll see if that changes by the time they hit the wall. McInerney not that far back. Jones and McInerney the 1-2, and Rock in third place. 139, 141, 43, covering the top three, with Llewellyn of Hamilton a further second back in fourth place. This has been very comfortable, very confident really by Ava Jones. 209.69, her best for the Portmarnock swimmer. Don't think she's going to break that, but doesn't need to. Good win, Ava Jones, 212.93. Second place going to McInerney in the end, and third to Ava Rock, fourth to Sadie Llewellyn, but a runaway success. Ava Jones, the top seed in this girls 200 freestyle. So next up will be the boys 100 breaststroke, and there are 5 heats in this, and there are 5 starting this first heat. Finn Clifford, the fastest seed in this, 130.12. So underway, it's Alex Hooney of Laois Marlins in lane 2, Mark Conroy of Ballina Dolphins season 3, Fionn Clifford, he of Portmarnock in 4, Sean Carrick of Limerick in 5, James McElroy of Dolphins in 6. Clifford 130.12, man. Everybody else just about a second away, second and a half away. Good quality being shown early on by Clifford, but not just him, but Mark Conroy alongside him of Ballina Dolphins. He's in lane 3. Interested to see who'll lead at the first touch. It is Conroy, 38.95, and Alex Hooney has managed to nip up from Laois, 39.04, with Clifford in third spot, Sean Carrick in fourth place, James McElroy knocking down into fifth for Dolphin. Well, that was quite enterprising by Conroy early on, and he's still got the advantage as they're swimming towards the halfway, past halfway, up towards the end. Conroy gliding really well here. A 131, man. This is going to be well inside that. Mark Conroy is going to get the victory, and he's going to get the victory brilliantly. 124.52. Clifford second, 126.64. Carrigan third, Hooney in fourth, and McElroy fifth. Mark Conroy, absolute dominance for the Ballina Dolphins. Beating your own personal marks, always a very welcome development. He can bask in the glory of that and watch the start of the next race. So this is heat 2, And it's Tiger Bryan of Dolphin in 0, Danilo Prokhorov of Trojan in 1, Donna Kafiric of Limerick in 2, Thomas Bugler of Sunrise Well in 3, Daniel English of Trojans in 4, Phelim Hanley of Blackrock in 5, Dan Koyacharu of Drogheda, he's in 6, Joseph Monaghan of Sharks in 7, Joshua Newbridge of Newman of Bangor in 8, and Matthew O'Grady of Sligo in lane 9. Approaching the midway turn. Bugler going well. Again, English going quite well. Who's going to turn first? It is Bugler. 38.89, the second clear of English in second. O'Grady in third. O'Brien in fourth. And Hanley in fifth place right now. Sixth for Joseph Monaghan. Got a good advantage here. Daniel English heading towards the end of this 100 breaststroke. Daniel English trying to come back on Thomas Bugler, the leader. Bugler is going to win. Surely he's going to win at this stage. The lead is too much. Well, Bugler through to win, 123.91. English in second, 125.20. Hanley third, 125.30. With Monaghan fourth and Koyacharu in fifth. Heat 3 incoming. So it's Pierre Foster of Lurgan in lane 0, Ethan Noonan of Aer Lingus in 1, Matthew Rice of Banbridge in 2, George Pearson. Prospects here in 3 of Severnside Tritons. It's Conor Corbett of Wexford in 4, Dara Finlayson of Glenalbin in 5, his clubmate Levi Clark in 6, Alan Kurchenko of Banbridge in 7, Paddy Connolly of Kilkenny in 8, and Scott Duda of Longford in lane 9 as they approach the halfway point at 50 metres. Well, this is spread out quite a bit and might just be lane 3. Pearson, yes, who leads, 34.48. Kurchenko in second for Banbridge, 37.05. And Corbett third for Wexford, 37.33, with Matthew Rice in fourth place. Does he have any chance now of a high finish in this particular contest? Magnificent advance. Kurchenko looking so good in 7. He's made his way through ahead of Corbett here. What a final 50. Alan Kurchenko wins at 118.05 and he won by 2 seconds all told. Conor Corbett second, 120.04. Pearson in third, Rice 4, Foster 5. And Kurchenko rocketed back into that towards the end. Remarkably so. What a win for Banbridge. Alan Kurchenko, 118.05. So here we go. It is heat 4 out of the 5, and it's Oliver Smith of Larne in lane 0, Jan Boersma of Leander in 1. It's Ignat Samichov. Prospects for Leash Marlins in 2, Ian Middleton of Glenalbin in 3, Colin O'Brien of New Ross in 4, Ross McComb of Banbridge in 5, Aaron Hare of Bangor in 6, Davide Scarangella, he's in lane 7 and looking to do well for Portmarnock. At lane 8 for Titans is Rory Hanley. Lane 9 for Tala Emilian Petrea. Approaching halfway, good lead coming up. Frankly in 4 from Colin O'Brien of New Ross, 34.99, leads by a second from Ignat Samichov of Lee. Sharon Hare in third place and Middleton in fourth. So can that be maintained in the final 50 of this one. It's Carl O'Brien who leads for New Ross, and looking very good value for it too. Aaron Hare in second place for Bangor, and it doesn't look like either of those two will be challenging their positions. Ross McComb has swum up a bit for Bangor, or for Bamburgh should I say, but it looks like it's just too little too late. O'Brien takes it, 1:14.23. Aaron Hare in second place, McComb in third, Samachoff 4, Scallengella 5. Cathal O'Brien wins for New Ross, and it was a fine victory. Fifth and final heat of the men's 100 breaststroke incoming. So it's Luke Merrigan of Dolphins in this in lane 1, Aaron Caskey of Larne in lane 1, Merrigan in 0, Caskey in 1. Cody Lau from Ballymena, he's in lane 2, Matthias Pickett of Ards in 3. Jamie Lannon in lane 4, he's of Enniskillen Lakelanders. 5 is Anderson Daffy of Brompton. 6 for Ards is Ben Wilson. 7 for Clonmel, Gary Hanrahan. 8 for Clonmel, Jared Adler. And 9 for Hamilton is Zain Talal in this 100. At halfway, the lead is held by Anderson Daffy by 1/100th of a second over Jamie Lannon in second spot. Matthias Pickett in third, Caskey 4, Cody Lowe 5. Daffy with such a tight lead over Jamie Lannon when they touch the pad at the halfway mark. This is really tight, really good. Daffy trying to hold off Lannon here. Lannon is a 1:14 swimmer, Daffy 1:19 going into this. Who's got the final touch? It's going to be Daffy, 1:16.60. He's beaten his mark coming into this by 2 3/4 seconds. Lannon edged down into second by 0.4. Pickett in third, Caskey 4, Hanrahan 5. Another good race. Anderson Daffy fighting back, getting the win. Jamie Lannon in second, Matthias Pickett in third. And we go on 6 heats in the women's 100 breaststroke. 3 go in this: Sadie Llewellyn, Kirsten So, Anna Baymer. So away we go. Sadie Llewellyn of Hamilton, she's in 3. She's a 1:31.83 swimmer. Kirsten So of Athlone, she's in 4, 1:31.46. And Anna Baymer, really looking forward to this, East Cavan, 1:31.70. She is in lane 5. And at the moment, the woman with the fastest time is the one who's in third place. There's still a bit to go, don't worry about that. It's Baymer leading for East Cavan out of lane 5. Interesting to see what her time will be when she hits halfway at 50, and it's coming now. 40.66. Llewellyn second, 41.86, and So in third, 42.99. Well, Kirsten So, is there a fight back coming from her? We'll have to see. Maybe there isn't. Baymer in 5th spot. If there is a fight back coming from So, it's going to be a remarkable one. 25 to go. Baymer in front, leading by just about 3/4 of a length from Llewellyn. with So in third place. Anna Bema is coming through to get the win for East Cavan. This will be a nice victory for her. On the way, Llewellyn trying to reel her in, but Bema wins it, 129.83. Llewellyn second, 130.88, and So in third, 132.20. Good win by Anna Bema, definitely. So away we go in this second heat of the girls' 100 backstroke, and it's Shauna O'Keefe-Byrne. She's from Waterford Crystal. She goes in lane 1. Olivia Hennessy, potential for her here, definitely Splash World Sharks. She's in 2. Keris Price of Ballina, she's in 3. Hannah Towell of Ballymena in 4. Amy O'Neill in lane 5 from Swan Leisure. Emily Henson of Athlone in 6. Ava Niade, Swilly Seals, she's in 7. And Orna Higgins of Dolphins in 8. And the lead at 50 at halfway, being held by Keris Price. Good lead by half a second, 40.13. Towhill in second, 40.67. O'Neill in third, 40.95. And Orna Higgins of Dolphin in fourth spot, 42 seconds dead. Towhill holding the advantage and doing a good job of it so far, but maybe not for too much longer. Keris Price is coming back at her in 3, and even more so, it's Amy O'Neill in lane 5. And way away to her right in lane 8, Orna Higgins looks like she might do it again from an awkward lane. Towhill surely isn't aware of the biggest challenge that's coming. It's coming from Higgins in 8. Higgins might just have the advantage up in the end, and it's gone to Higgins. 126.25. A winner out of lane 8, Orna Higgins is. Towhill in second, Nickade in third, and Amy O'Neill fourth. Hannah Towhill led for a chunk of that. Well, 127.53 beaten by Higgins. 126.25, and that's 5 seconds inside what was her mark previously. Before now. Heat 3. Blaned O'Connor of the NAC, she's in lane 0. Erin Robinson of Westport in 1. Shifra Glynn of Glenalbin in 2. Emer Todd of Portadown in 3. Molly Mulvey of Trident in 4. Aisling Ramsey of Trojan in 5. Zara Hopkins of Lisburn in 6. Sasha Coleman of Athlone in 7. Samantha Burns-Akin of Banbridge in 8. And Alice Mann could be the girl for Brompton in lane 9. 100 breaststroke heat. Well, Mann isn't doing too badly, I'll tell you. And also in 7, Coleman in 6, Hopkins, Ramsey and Mulvey too. It's Ramsey who leads, 40.13. Hopkins in second, 40.33. Burns-Akin in third, 40.49. And Coleman in the fourth, 40.68. So it's tight, and it can get a lot tighter, don't doubt that. Sarah Hopkins of Lisburn going well in 6, but now Coleman in 7, moving up alongside from Athlone, and Burns-Akin of Banbridge in 8. She's sailed up well. Could we have 2 lane 8 winners in a row? Burns-Akin has gone in front in the final 15. Sensational stuff this is. It's Samantha Burns-Akin, and she's going to take it. Burns-Akin wins, 123.28. Coleman in second, 124.58. Hopkins in third, Ramsey 4, and Alice Mann 5. And man, oh man, what a win for Samantha Burns-Akin. Line up for heat 4 of the girls' 100 metres breaststroke. So in lane 0, it's Alana Moran of Swan Leisure in lane 1, Matilda Urry of Bangor in lane 2, Sorkin Areen of Limerick in lane 3, Jessica Purcell of Aer Lingus lane 4, Jane Ryan of Athlone, lane 5, Lexi Dunn of Dolphin, in lane 6, Alicia Dempsey of Lurgan, lane 7, Emma Mooney of Athlone, lane 8, Erin Fogarty of Tala, and lane 9, Grace Quinn of Trident. Ryan, 1:19, a 9.5 swimmer going into this, and she's holding a good lead as we approach halfway in this 100 breaststroke. Just slightly ahead of Lexi Dunn. Here's the turn, 36.10. Dunn second, 2 seconds back actually. Sorkin Arian in third, Matilda Urry in 4, and Jessica Purcell in 5th spot. But it's Jane Ryan with a very good solid lead in this breaststroke, and it's hard to see her losing it, to be honest. Lead of just about a length and a half. This is under 14 lengths. She's not going to be beaten. Jane Ryan leading pretty much from start to finish and showing why, comfortably why, she's the top seed. Best candidate in this. Jane Ryan gets the victory. 1:19.03. That's faster than her mark coming into this. Lexi Dunn has improved by a second as well. 1:20.88. She's shot up from lane 5 into second spot. Urry in third, Noreen 4, Grace Quinn 5. Jane Ryan gets the victory here, 1:19.03. The lineup for Heat 5 of the girls' 100 metres breaststroke. So it's Sophie Ward of Aer Lingus in lane 0, Lauren Burns-Atkin of Banbridge in 1, Olivia Sutton of Trojan in 2, Beth Catney of Lurgan in 3, Niamh Connery of Sharks in 4, Georgina Walker of Banbridge in 5, Bianca Koval, she of Ealing in 6, Laura Potts. Good opportunities in lane 7 for her from Temple Ogue. Evelina Frankova, the Czech Republic, in 8, and Kira O'Carroll of Bradford, she goes in lane 9. Reaching halfway, what a lead this is for Niamh Connery. 1:17, the second fastest seed going into the entire competition, and showing by almost 5 seconds wide. Georgina Walker in second, and Laura Burns-Atkin in third spot, Sophie Ward in fourth, but this lead is considerable. This is going to be a whopping victory, a huge margin. Niamh Connery well on the way. How far inside 1:17 can she get? Not by a lot maybe, but probably she is going to get there, get inside it. What a win. 1:14.18. Niamh Connery gets her best mark by a long way. And a win by a long way. She's won by 8.3 seconds. Georgina Walker in second. Burns-Atkin third. Evelina Frankova in fourth. Remarkable from Niamh Connery. Well, she's a good candidate to get the gold in this. But beware Ava Jones, she's the fastest ranked swimmer in this, 1:13.34, which going into the competition was more than 3.5 seconds better. So 6th and final heat, it's Ellie Dunlop of Enniskillen Lakelanders in Lake 0, Shauna Murphy of Dolphin in 1. It's Chloe Dornay, chances into, big chances for her, potentially of doing something of Swan Leisure. It's Abril Allende again of Trojans in 3, Ava Jones of Portmarnock 4, Julia Varkol of Longford in 5, Leah Jacobs of Lurgan in 6, Jordan Winterback of Titan in 7, Gemma Adams of Ards in 8, Alice Caldwell Limavady in 9. This is a good lead for Ava Jones at halfway, 35.70. Dunlop in second out of lane 0. Vartol in 3. Fourth spot for Winterback. Here comes Ava Jones, having watched quite closely that very fast time from Niamh Connery. It was Connery's best. Now Jones certainly thinking that she's got a target to aim for. 1:13.34 is her best. It's Joan who leads. It's Vosgol in second place. Don't think she's going to get inside 1:13, but it'll still be a fast time for her. 1:16.17, and Ava Jones gets the victory. Vosgol will be in second place. Dunlop in third out of lane 0. Winterback in fourth, and Gemma Adams in fifth place. Two impressive victories from Niamh Connery and now Ava Jones. So a couple of relay finals coming up. The boys 4x1 freestyle relay. The girls equivalent will follow. Matilda Urry, by the way, of Bangor was disqualified in that previous heat, and Winterback just now disqualified as well. Sorry to be the tiding of very bad news. So away we go then. This is the boys 400 freestyle relay, 4x100. And there are 4 teams in this. Aer Lingus in 3, Lurgan in 4, Dolphin in 5, Sundayswell in 6. We're supposed to see Swim Belfast, but I don't see Swim Belfast. So at the end of the first 50, we don't have all the names for the competitors in this, so never mind. Aer Lingus leading 28.47 ahead of Dolphin in second by 0.3, and Oscar Black there for Lurgan in 4th, and Kabinski for Sundayswell in 3rd place. Just happens that we have the names of the swimmers who are not in the top 2. C'est la vie. Aer Lingus leading the way, Dolphin in 2nd place. It's Sundayswell in 3rd. Kabinski will hand over to Dylan Gunn in 3rd place, while Oscar Black will hand over to Pierre Foster, and they will be in 4th. The lead for Aer Lingus, 1:07. Dolphin in 2nd place, Sundayswell in 3rd, and Lurgan in 4th into the second leg of the 4, approaching the 150. This is a really solid performance so far from Aer Lingus's number 2, and look at that lead. It's about, what, 2.5 seconds? We'll get it confirmed scientifically now. 1:28.67. That is 4.5 seconds that Aer Lingus lead Dolphin right now by. Dylan Gunn has moved up well for Sundayswell. They are now in 2nd ahead of Dolphin, and Pierre Foster for Lurgan is in 4th spot. But Aer Lingus are in total control here, approaching halfway and going from the 2nd leg to the 3rd. Sundayswell in 2nd spot. This is very impressive. Good fight back by Sundayswell, but also impressive is the Aer Lingus lead here. We go into leg 3. They lead by 6 seconds from Sundayswell, 8 seconds from Dolphin, and 9 seconds from Lurgan. The gap is considerable, and Aer Lingus looks set fair, unless things go very badly wrong in the last 150 metres. 2:31.58 for Aer Lingus. That's a lead of 7.4 seconds over Bugler of Sundays Well, Dolphin in third, John Rada of Lurgan in fourth spot. But Aer Lingus are taking off. This is the final changeover. The anchor leg, the final 2 lengths of this pool at the NAC. And away they go, 3:05.80. The lead will be, what, 6 seconds? Yeah, pretty much, 3:11.64. Dolphin in second, Sundays Well in third, Lurgan in fourth spot. On the anchor legs, David O'Leary for Sundays Well. That's the man you want right at the end, and Daniel McAlinden for Lurgan. But that lead is huge, it's massive. Watch the clock here. 3:36.04, and the lead will be about 6 seconds. It'll be Sundays Well in second place, Aer Lingus well in front. 5.78 is the gap. Lurgan in third, Dolphin 4. But it's all about Aer Lingus. A comprehensive victory in this boys 4x100 metres freestyle relay. Landing the gold in some remarkable style. 4:09.46. They won by 3 seconds. David O'Leary brings Sunday Well into second place. Daniel McAlinden brings Lurgan in third. And Dolphin come home in fourth place. A really, really good win for Aer Lingus. And they take the boys 4x100 freestyle gold. So at the boys freestyle relay final, and the girls decider coming now. This is a busier one. We've got 9 teams in this. So the girls 4x100 metres freestyle relay, and it's a real marathon here. It's Lisburn in lane 0, it's Glenalbyn in 1, Coolmine in 2, Dolphin in 3, Athlone in 4, Swan Leisure in 5, Banbridge in 6, Sundays Well in 7, and Italy in lane 8. Jane Ryan for Athlone in 4, Juliet Byrne for Swan Leisure in 5, Claire Custer for Sundays Well in 7. She's been great already. She'll continue being great here. It's Italy who lead though, 30.85 after the first 50 metres, ahead of Nimroska of Coolmine in second spot, Jane Ryan of Athlone in third, and Dolphin in fourth place. What a brilliant first leg this has been for Italy. Well out in front, Sundays Well in second place, and Jane Ryan in third right now for Athlone, and fighting hard to defend that third place. The first Italian changeover after 100 metres, 107.70 the lead. Second place to Sunday's Well. Third for Athlone. Fourth for Dolphin. Fifth Banbridge. And sixth Cool Mine. Cool heads for Italy so far, but they are being chased by Sunday's Well and Aoife Gardner in lane 7, well up into second place at the moment. It's Amy O'Neill for Swan Leisure. It's Emily Henson for Athlone. Emily O'Dwyer for Glen Albin. The lead is only 2.9 seconds now. Italy lead. Sunday's Well in second place. Dolphin in third. Athlone 4. And Cool Mine in fifth place, thanks to Saiv Nikangal. Heading to halfway, and Italy still have the advantage, but you have to praise Aoife Gardner and how she's been able to reel the Azzurri in here. As we approach halfway, Italy will hold the advantage still by around 3 seconds or so, 207.04. And Gardner hands over here, 210.54. It's Carrie Harrington taking over for Sunday's Well. Dolphin are third, Athlone are fourth as Emily Henson hands over to Emma Mooney. And in fifth place, Lisburn, sixth, Banbridge. Carrie Harrington trying hard to reel Italy in, but that advantage of around 3 seconds is remaining constant for the Italian national squad. 239.22, 150 to go. And the lead is now increasing. Well, Dolphin are in second, 246. That's not correct anyway, I can tell you that for nothing. Carrie Harrington is definitely still in second place. I make the gap visually at about 4 or 5 seconds now. The final changeover is coming. Italy leading. Carrie Harrington to hand over to a very impressive winner in Asha Mahanta earlier. Italy ahead. Sunday's Well in second place, and Dolphin are in third. 3:12.75. The gap is now 9 seconds. Asha is really gonna have to go and go hard and go very strong in this final. Dolphin in third place, trying to make the way up for the silver medal, get past Sunday's Well. Italy are looking good for the open gold at least. Sunday's Well in second place. Italy turning 3:42.77. It's a 7.8 second lead over Sunday's Well. Asha Mahanta's taken a second and a bit out of them, but needs a lot more now. And Dolphin are up there, I think, actually in second place ahead of Sunday's Well. It's a big battle for second place in this. Well, it's Italy who show their class. There will be an Irish title looking like for Sunday's Well. Italy with it. 4:14.80. The Open Silver. The first Irish team home looks to be Sunday's Well. Asha's done it. 4:23.30. And I make Dolphin in third and Banbridge 4 and Athlone 5. So Italy will take the open golds, but the Irish victory going to Sunday's Well. An excellent anchor leg being put in there. Sunday's Well in second in the race. Dolphin are third, fourth are Banbridge, fifth are Athlone, sixth are Swan Leisure, seventh are Lisburn, eighth are Cool Mine, and ninth are Glen Albin. So the first Irish team home. Sunday's Well, Claire Custer, Aoife Gardner, Carrie Harrington and Asha Mahanta. That's the boys and girls session done, and the two relay finals done, and the finals, the adult session, coming up in a few hours' time. You can rejoin us for that then. Until then, thank you.